Today, we look in on three students starting their first day of school in Mr. Franklin's English class. We have Liesel, Victor, and Hamlet. Three students just trying to make it to the end of senior year. Little do they know they are about to encounter one of the biggest challenges of their high school career, the author paper. They have already written a similar paper last year, but this one turns out to be much more difficult. Not only is the process of writing this paper tedious, but sometimes their grades are not what they hope for, bringing lots of tears and frustration. Let's look in on these students and learn about their struggles, their concerns, and eventually even their death by author paper.
Welcome to English 141.
What are we learning about?
Meditation, satire, and writing.
How do we learn about meditation?
We'll breathe every day at the beginning of class and even do some meditation if you're lucky.
Well, then how do we learn about writing?
You'll be writing an author paper that will take the whole year to write, and you will cause many tears and lots of stress. You'll probably wait until the last minute to do each step, so good luck to you guys.
The students certainly weren't expecting this when they signed up for the class. Let's see how it's going so far.
Right? Now close your eyes if that's comfortable, or just lower your gaze. Take a nice deep breath in for 5, out for 7. Think about something that was good about today, whether it was creating a monster, stealing a book, or writing a letter to your loved ones. Just let that thought run through your mind and become relaxed as that thought sits in the back of your head, making you grateful for today. So today, class, we're going to be talking about satire. What is satire? Well, then, class, if you haven't printed out your bomb threat safety guidelines, you must go down to Mr. Polacco to sign into the CAF and work on your author papers.
I'm out of here. I have to go write a love letter to Ophelia before I die.
One man's life or death were but a small price to pay for the acquirement of the knowledge which I sought, for the dominion I should acquire and transmit over the elemental foes of our race. I must go save my creation.
This is not fair at all. Why am I being kept in the school when a bomb threat could go off and I could be blown up?
Well, you know what they say. This author paper can kill you.
Well, it looks like Liesel is certainly in trouble now. Let's see what happens when she goes down to the CAF after not printing out her required stuff from Aspen.
This is so annoying. Everyone else gets to avoid the bomb, and we're sitting here writing these author papers. Want to know something, the creation? You are going to die. Yeah, we are sitting here while all these bombs are going off, and we are going to die. But nope, no one cares about our safety. We are all expected to be so safe all the time, and it's just not fair. Why do I need to write this author paper instead of getting out of this building for safety reasons? Look, they aren't even looking for the bombs. My safety is in danger all because of this paper. You know what I'm saying? Well, guess I'm all by myself now writing this paper. I can't even use the creation as a resource anymore. Ugh.
No way. Is this a book? No way, I never thought I would actually come across a real book. This is amazing. I feel blessed.
Well, it certainly looks like Liesel has now found a way to try to write this author paper. Let's see how Hamlet and Victor are doing with theirs.
I do not want to go to class. Let's just ditch this place. Security is very loose around here.
Why? What are we even doing in class today?
Do you even check the calendar on Aspen? We're going over the author paper. Get with the program.
The author paper? I feel like we've been working on it all year. Can't we just be done with this nonsense?
I wish. Do you think we should cut class?
I don't know. I feel like we would get in a lot of trouble, but at the same time, I don't want to be sitting in class for 68 minutes talking about MLA format.
This got Hamlet pondering.
To cut or not to cut? That is the question. Whether 'tis noble in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take detention slips against SHS, and, by opposing, end them? To die, to sleep? No more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks. That flesh is heir to, 'tis a consummation, devoutly to be wished. To cut, to go, to perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that class of death, what dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. That's the respect that makes the calamity of so long life.
It is now the night before the author paper is due, and our 3 students are sitting there wondering why they have to go through this torture. Everyone has their own thoughts during this process.
This non-innocent and helpless paper bestowed on me by the curriculum, whom to bring up to good, and whose future lot it was in their hands to direct to happiness or misery, according as they fulfilled their duties toward me.
I have hated the words and I have loved them, and I hope I have made them right.
Haste me to note that I, with wings as swift as meditation or the thoughts of love, may sweep to my revenge.
The day has finally arrived where the students stop the stress, the tears, and turn in their author paper. Let's see what Mr. Franklin has in store for them today.
After a long journey with these books, I'm finally finished with my masterpiece.
Ah, at last, the poison has been finished.
At last, the creation has been finished. I hope this one isn't a big mistake, too.
Just breathe, everyone. In for 5, out for 7, relaxed and comfortable. You're finally done with the year. Well, besides your final project.
Uh-oh, did he say final project? The other 2 dreaded words by our students. Let's see how the grading's going for Mr. Franklin and see what Liesel, Victor, and Hamlet get on their papers.
Oh my god. What? What does this even say? This makes no sense. Why did she even think she could turn this in? This looks like this was written the night before. Like I told them not to do, I don't know, maybe 300 times? Guess no one really pays attention anyways. Oh my god, major MLA format error alert. That's 25% off right there. That sucks for this person's grade. But it'll somehow be my fault. Whatever. This is making me so angry these kids didn't listen to me the whole year. All they wanted to do was meditation. Wait a second, what does this say? Shakespeare is a novel? Shakespeare is an author. I am done. I am out of here. I'm not grading these anymore.
Gregor, did you do your author paper? No, I didn't do it because it's stupid and pointless.
Gregor, a student who no one really cared about because he didn't fit in, decided not to write his author paper. Well, when you decide not to write your author paper, you get hit by the purple pen of death. Gregor and the other students thought that they should have spent more time on stuff like vocabulary and grammar rather than writing a second author paper. We, your students, respectfully ask that you not assign a second paper to your seniors so we can all avoid the death paper.